This was meant to be a video that I was putting out there before going to Fuerteventura. I'd bought a new rucksack for travelling with the hopes going forward of using this without paying for a suitcase, and I was just going to show you kind of the compartments and what you could physically fit inside of this bag. I'd gone all out on this. I'd bought a new microphone to try and improve the voice quality of all my videos, and being a muppet and an amateur, I'd not peeled off the sticky back label on the inside, so the transmitter wasn't working, so I was literally talking to nobody with this. So it's forced me to figure out how to do voiceovers, which is an added bonus going forward. So back to the video and the bag. The bag, I purchased mine from Amazon, $16.99. It was on a deal. It's now $19.99. Vicky, my wife, bought hers from a company called Shein. Virtually looked like the same bag, so it's probably a very similar supplier, just all being sold from different merchandisers. Anywho, it's a Ryanair approved maximum personal item carry-on bag, which I believe Ryanair are the tightest out of all the airlines, although that's due to be extended soon due to European laws. It's at maximum, it's a 40 centimeter by 25 by 20 centimeter bag. Weighing in at 0.65 kilos. It is extremely light and it is extremely comfortable, to be honest. All of the padding and the straps are perfect. It's got multiple compartments, and as I'm about to show you here, I think it has a bottom section which is ventilated and is perfect for putting shoes, flip-flops, footwear in, or even keeping towels and stuff separate, or towards the end of the week, dirty washing basically. It's got various compartments, middle, front, back. You can put it's got a separate section in there which takes a laptop, and it's got a bit of extra padding. There's like a weatherproofed kind of pocket, which is good for obviously putting any toiletries in case they leak. There's straps all over the place. There's elasticated pockets to the side for bottles. And obviously it's got its main center compartment now, which I'm putting as a test run some of the clothes that we've got out ready for the suitcase, because we shared one suitcase to Fuerteventura. We decided, well, Vicky won't pack in her rucksack for a week, so we took the two rucksacks and one suitcase between us, like a 10 kilo check-in. But this was just me out of curiosity going forward, saying how much this one bag would fit and stay within the limits. So on like your 3 to 4 day trips, is it doable to take this and not pay the 25 quid, 30 pound carry-on suitcase each way? Because if that's the case, then obviously you are literally saving kind of 50, 60 pound every flight. And if you're doing a few trips a year, obviously this bag is easily paid for itself, and you know, it's paying for other flights. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm just packing it full of various bits and pieces that I've got out ready to go in the suitcase. And when I unpack it in a second, what we'll do is we'll count back obviously what's gone in and what hasn't. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, you could easily do a 3 to 4 day trip, especially if it's a sunny destination, and obviously you're not requiring jumpers, jackets, long trousers, blah de blah. I mean, as you can see there, what I've put in, it's still not maxed out by no means. You know, the zips are not struggling at all. So yeah, I'm keen to use this a couple of times this year, and on the shorter trips that I've got planned, and basically not take a suitcase. The only downside I would say is obviously the foot compartment under the bottom. If you do choose to put a decent pair of footwear in there, it then pushes into the center compartment of the rucksack, which then will eat away at the space that you've got inside. That back section there is what they've marked out for a laptop if you want. The front section here is the one with the waterproof coating, where you could put any toiletries if you want, so if anything leaks, obviously it won't spread into the bag. The handle is decent. It's a solid handle. The straps are they're double padded, and they've got like a meshing on the back of the rucksack and also on the straps. So even when it's kind of maxed out and it's on your back, it isn't digging into your shoulders. It's quite a comfortable rucksack to wear. And like I say, obviously it's still on for sale on Amazon. It's now $19.99. With Prime delivery, you get it literally next day, and you can get them in grey, black and blue at the moment, like a pale blue. I went for the grey. I'll put a link to the Amazon purchase I made in the comments, so if anybody wants to click on it and obviously go and buy it, they're welcome to. No kind of clickback for me. I have no incentive, just obviously a good bag. With that there is, if you wanted a charger to come out like a USB charger, you could have items plugged in and on charge out of your bag. There's a few zip pockets at the front, which, you know, you can keep like your passport and stuff handy. But yeah, I mean, so that's now fully packed. I'm obviously adjusting the straps to pull it in as much as I can, because it's a little overpacked there. So technically I think that wouldn't quite comply with the 40, 25, 20. But obviously we pull them straps in, shrink it in, and let's be honest, it's very flexible, this bag. So if you needed to prove to Ryanair it would squash in, I'm sure it would squash in. There's a little pouch at the back as well there, so if you wanted to keep a wallet or like a passport or something a bit more secure when it's on your bag, you could pop that in the back of there, pop that on your bag, and obviously nobody's getting to that pouch at all. And there's me showing you like the squidginess and obviously how well padded the handles are in the back of the bag. Like I say, I've worn it now for a few times and I've not really felt like it's been struggling at all. So let's open up this bag and let's see what actually got in there. No, there's Vicky's as well. So that was the pink, like a dusky pink she went for, but that one was from Shein. That's not available on Amazon, and I don't shop on Shein, so unfortunately I have no links to it. But there are multiple choices of this bag across various kind of platforms, so, and they all kind of show the same kind of the Ryan approved maximums. So yeah, so that is a fully packed bag. That is me talking to the camera, thinking I'm recording this absolutely perfectly with crystal clear audio, and there's still a little blue sticker on the mic. So this is me now doing a voiceover and creating a bit of a bloopers video, one to laugh back at another time. Lesson learned. So I think any moment now I'm literally going to be opening up the bag, and I think off memory on this I got something like 4 or 5 t-shirts, a couple of vests, 4 or 5 pairs of shorts in there, a couple of pairs of pants, which, let's face it guys, is plenty, pair of swim shorts, some ankle socks. I think my Toms and flip-flops ended up in there, or my flip-flops on my feet and my Toms in the bag. I had a few toiletries. Obviously it was easy enough to get passport bits and pieces in as well. There's still obviously the side pockets if you wanted to get anything in those, or drinks. There's supposedly a little kind of section on this which allows you to clip sunglasses onto it, but I wouldn't want to risk that, to be honest, because I did feel like they'd fall off and get broken. But yeah, so I mean, I'm quite impressed, to be honest. It's a decent, well built, lightweight bag, very well padded where it needs to be, and yeah, I think this will easily be my new travel bag going forward and save me quite a bit of money in the long run, hopefully, on not booking suitcases. Definitely would recommend it if you guys are just using kind of an awkward oversized bag that you know you're always worrying whether it's going to actually fit in the slot or if you're going to get pulled to one side. Even max filled, this bag doesn't look like a massive bag when it's on the back of you, so I feel like, you know, you're less likely to even get kind of questioned whether it fits versus some of the people's bags and rucksacks and carry-ons I've seen. So yeah, so obviously toiletries in the front there, and then let's unpack. All right then, so here we go. So shorts coming out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swim shorts those are. So 5 pairs of shorts, 1 swim shorts, vests, couple of vests there, I think that's 3, and then there's some t-shirts going in now as well, 4, 5, 6, couple of pairs of pants here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 pairs of pants, maybe 3 or 4 pairs of socks there. So I mean, yeah, I mean, for summer destinations, what more do you really need? You know, 4 or 5 pairs of shorts, couple of evening, couple of day swim shorts, couple of t-shirts, you know, nice for evening, couple of vests, and it even packed in without me kind of having to scrunch it all up. So I feel like nothing will get overly that creased for the duration, to be honest. Obviously packing your socks and pants around, toiletries, I take fairly limited amounts anyway. I tend to buy a few bits and pieces when we're out there, but obviously my aftershaves and kind of razor and anything else, that all goes in. But yeah, overall, really happy with the bag. Here's some kind of clips and pieces of it from Amazon to show you kind of what they're saying it's like. And yeah, a recommendation from me, really. Definitely would get one if you've not got one, and look forward to using it for many trips. Thanks for watching, and if you do me a favor and like this video, comment if you've got one, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll get some more videos out.